Hey there, everyone. It's Sunday, March 29th. I hope this finds everybody doing all right. I just wanted to again come and check in and see how everybody's doing. I know myself, I've been home for 2 weeks now, working from home. And so, of course, it takes some adjustment. As you can see, the view has changed behind me as we've had to maneuver things in the house because we're all working from home. And so, and doing the best we can and following the guidelines. Again, I can't stress enough how following the guidelines, which I'm going to talk about, wash your hands, 6 foot distance separation. Don't go out if you don't need to go out. Only go out if you need to go out. But don't deprive yourself of going for a walk like we walk the dogs, or going and getting some exercise and maintaining those rules of keeping ourselves apart from each other. And I heard this week, and it's really, the first thing I want to talk about is social distancing. I heard this week, and I think this is a really good thing. I'd rather not call it social distancing, although I understand why. I'd rather call it physical distancing, because the last thing we really want to do in a time like this is distance ourselves socially, because it's hard enough when we're kind of put in a position where we're staying home as much as we can, and we're cramped in the house, or maybe going a little bit stir crazy, if you will, because we're kind of all sitting at home and working from home and practicing those techniques and the guidance, because it's really important that we stay socially connected during these times. And understood, we're doing it more remotely and through media avenues, but it's really important we stay socially connected. So don't interpret social distancing as stopping socializing. What that means is we want to keep physical distances, but we need to maintain being social in our lives, because it's important to us. It's important to our psyche. It's important for our self-esteem. And for some of us, it may be very important to not let our heads get ahead of us. And so make sure we're practicing maintaining some avenues of social interaction, either if they're via media outlets or mediums or whatever the case may be. It's really important. And again, I can't say this enough. Please, please, please check on your family, friends, and neighbors, because again, during this time, anxiety and depression, they don't go away. And oftentimes they can get worse, especially when we're put into positions where we're not leaving the house and we're not going and having some interactions that we used to rely on, quite frankly. So it's really important we do that. And if you or someone you know is in distress, again, you can always call 1-800-273-TALK, or you can text the word TALK to 741-741. Really, really important, because we're going to find that the numbers of people that have anxiety and depression, especially during this time, are really going to go up, and unfortunately they're not going to go down. And we need to make sure we're looking out for each other. And so I hope everybody is having a good day. I hope that the beginning of your week starts out well. I hope that you're doing well. Know there are avenues to get help if things have happened because of what's going on around us. There are ways to get help. The communities are really coming together, and it's really great to see that. I've always seen that living here in Texas, with the amount of issues we go through, whether it's hurricanes or flooding or you name it. And we're definitely seeing that here. So again, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is not keeping pinned to the news or social media 24/7, because sometimes that can drive you a little batty too. Because the truth of the matter is, not everything you read on there is nice, and not everything you read on there is true. So I hope you're also giving yourself some distance from that. But what I also want to ask you too is, if there's anything you want me to talk about in future videos where I'm going to catch up with everybody and make sure everyone's doing all right, please let me know. I'd be happy to talk about something. And getting input from you would be the perfect way to do it. So again, I hope you're having a good weekend. Please hang in there. We will get through this together. And as usual, please take care of yourself and take care of others. I'll talk to you soon.